One wish, Willow. You only get one wish. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
I love you so much. A love only the branch of a willow tree could conjure.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
Yeah, we were supposed to do a movie in my backyard last night, and when I saw how the weather was going to be, I'm like, okay, cancel. So I canceled. Everybody do it next week. We'll do it next week, and then last night could not have been more beautiful.
Of course, that's how it goes, right? Oh man.
And speaking of beautiful, it's beautiful to be back here for episode number 254.
Yeah.
I'm Jay Bullington.
I'm Keith Carcino.
And Keith, how's things going there?
Things are going well. The weather here also has just been gorgeous. It's been a very warm winter here in South America for by usual standards, but it's made for just wonderful, windy, cool, breezy evenings, and the days have not been too overly cold or hot. It's just been really nice here lately, and yeah, it's been beautiful. So
I don't remember a time since you and your family have been there. I can't remember a time when you were saying, "Oh, the weather's been so awful."
Well, not. It's so like consistently good. Like it's like as cold as it gets in the winter is like 65 degrees.
Oh
is like
my God,
cold
just
winter
enough to
for
wear
us.
cute clothes,
Right? And in the summer, it very rarely gets into the 90s Fahrenheit. So it's really
shut up!
I know. And in fact, I don't think it's ever. I think the hottest it's ever been is like 89 degrees. It's just. Yeah, so it's an interesting part of the world because here in Peru,
it really is.
There's, we have like the cold ocean from the Pacific on one side, and then there's mountains and a dry desert. A very arid part of the world is also on the other side of the city of Lima. And so it does kind of counterbalance one another, and we don't really get any rain or a strong snow. I mean, you can go to different parts of Peru and feel like snow and well, not snow so much, but it's colder in the high mountains. But other than that, it's just very temperate.
It's such a fascinating geographical area.
It really is. It has everything from, ocean to mountains to desert to there's the Amazon rainforest and it has everything in between. It's just, a little bit of everything. A little like Texas, actually. In fact, Peru is just geographically slightly larger than the state of Texas itself. So it's very similar in those
a little
ways.
like Texas, except you don't have 305-degree days
it's
like
not,
we do.
Yeah,
dude, it's June and we're almost hitting 100 already.
That's crazy.
I mean, not every day, but we're getting there already. And it's like, what? I mean, it's going to be a time where, summer is 8 months. It's going to be
here. That's
okay, so that was not fun. Let's talk about what is fun. Let's talk about what's entertaining us lately.
All right.
What's entertaining you besides the fabulous weather?
There is one. I mean, it's been a busy time of year.
Oh, and by the way, we are going to discuss one film in a little more in depth than we usually do coming up.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Backrooms.
Okay, funny enough, because that is what I wanted to talk about. Good, so I'm glad we're on the same page.
Let's save that one and let's actually talk about that one more than we normally do these new things because I feel like it goes with what we're talking about in our episode today also.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It has it's been a busy time of year, so it's been hard for me to find time to sit down and devote a few hours away. Yeah. We are in the final 2 weeks of the school year.
The school year,
and so at this time too, there's always a lot of parties for students and staff who are leaving, and then every year there's a large handful, and then we have grades and comments and all these things to put into. So it's been just ransacked with things and busyness and stuff. So it's been hard to find time. Also, I just watched the last game of the NBA Finals basketball. I know you were glued to the TV for it, but
Of course. Well, whether you're glued or not, you can't help but see it. It's
I
everywhere.
know it's everywhere. Sure.
Everywhere. God,
And then
people
of
get
course,
so damn excited over
right.
this shit.
This past week, the World Cup started too. The big soccer match or soccer tournament that takes place once every 4 years. And of course, this year the U.S. is hosting, and so I'm sure it's been all over the place there. But it's funny that all the attendance, the numbers for fans has dropped significantly, and a lot of it is due to the travel bans on 40 different countries around the world, and so a lot of people are just not willing or they're not allowed in. They're just
Or they can't.
They're stopped. Yeah,
Soccer is the most international sport, I think, that is popular in the world. The most popular national, international sport. And these new rules and stuff are really causing problems for them, I hear.
Right. Well, it's so much cheaper to go on vacation and watch the game on TV than it is to buy tickets to get to a venue, to a stadium, then hotel, then you have the tickets themselves start at $1,000.
Yeah.
And some of them go higher than, obviously much higher than that, into some are tens of thousands of dollars. And it's just people are not buying into it, literally. And so that's just unfortunately the way that it is. So so sports have been really kind of dominating what viewer time that I've been giving the TV, but I have to talk about Backrooms because this was a very highly anticipated movie. A lot of buzz on social media platforms.
Oh man, so much.
I'm sure again, you can't really turn it on without hearing about it. So I watched it and I had these high expectations because of what everyone's saying, and I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Okay, hang on. Let's get to that. Let's get back to that one.
Okay, that's all that I was wanting to talk about. Actually, Backrooms.
Okay. I want to talk about a couple books and
why don't you go first and then we'll finish with Backrooms.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. A couple books that I've really enjoyed lately. One is called "With Love, Mommy Dearest: The Making of an Unintentional Camp Classic."
Okay,
by A. Ashley Hoff. Really enjoyed this one. Love this movie. You have not seen Mommy Dearest, right?
I have seen.
Oh shoot!
Yes,
okay,
I have seen Mommy Dearest.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember this one very well. We used to watch it as kids. And
this cracks me up. You've seen Mommy Dearest, but have you ever seen any Joan Crawford movies?
I think that's the only one.
That's not Joan Crawford, That's about Joan Crawford. That's not Joan Crawford.
The main actress was not Joan Crawford?
No, she's playing Joan Crawford.
Oh, it's like a biography or it was a true story about her life then. So she was really a seething bitch then.
That's Faye Dunaway playing Joan Crawford.
Okay, now I see her face. Okay,
famously wanting to be just so serious about it. And then the movie comes out and it is just a hilarious mess. I remember going to see Mommy Dearest at the theater with my mom. And Mom, you're probably listening. You probably don't remember this, Mom, but there's a scene in Mommy Dearest where the men that run the Pepsi organization are trying to run her, and she comes into this meeting and she says, "Don't fuck with me, fellas. I've been to the rodeo." And we're in the theater, right? And I just burst out laughing. I can't hold it in. And Mom's like, shh,
cringe.
I am just dying. Well, of course, and they did not intend this movie to be funny, but oh my God, it's hilarious. And she didn't. Faye Dunaway was not happy about that either. Sorry, honey. You were hilarious, whether you meant to be or not. This book is fascinating. The book is just fascinating. The way it talks about.
I thought I had seen. I guess I have not seen any Joan Crawford movies then, because for some reason I thought that was her.
We are definitely going to have to do Mildred Pierce.
Okay.
Mildred Pierce is a movie we're going to have to do for sure. But it's so funny to me that, and of course, this is the thing. People think, oh, that's Joan Crawford. No, and people your age and younger think that's Joan Crawford.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And they don't realize, no, that's Faye Dunaway playing Joan Crawford,
Okay.
Yeah. That's so funny. Anyway, okay, so that book was really good. I listened to a great audiobook. It's called Big Baby: On Endings, Beginnings, and an Interdimensional Cat. a memoir. Kevin James Thornton, well-known. He's gay, a comedian, funny, just hilarious writer. Really funny, touching. This book got me in all the spots of my heart. It was really wonderful. Okay, one more movie before we talk about Backrooms. Went to see, and boy, this is a big one right now. Went to see Disclosure Day.
Yeah. I've seen a lot
Steven
of info on this one too.
Spielberg's a new movie.
What'd you think of this one?
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, buddy. Steven Spielberg has still got it.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my God!
Yeah.
I mean, from the moment this movie starts, you're in.
Ooh.
It's
I might
like,
have
whoa,
to flip
whoa.
this one on in the next few days. Then.
And
Okay.
I was tepid going in. I was like,
Sure.
I mean, because how old is Spielberg? He's older than me.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, and how long can you be so on the point?
Right. Right.
I'm telling you, he did it.
Still going. And he started what in the 70s, was it?
Oh yeah,
Or-
he did Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws. Yeah.
Jaws. His first big movie was Jaws, and that was
Right.
a big. We're talking about big
Yeah,
movie.
of course.
74.
Put him on the map.
Now he did. I think he did a TV movie. I believe, and he did a TV episode. Believe it or not, with Joan Crawford on a TV show.
Oh yeah. Hey.
It was a Night Gallery episode with Joan Crawford.
Okay.
She was not thrilled about working with this novice director. But
If
they did
only
a good
she
job.
knew.
Then he did a great TV movie called Duel that I've got. It's really good. About
Duel.
this man is driving a car out like in the desert area, and this big 18-wheeler is just.
Yes,
After him.
I've seen this. Yeah, I was like,
It's
this one's
great.
familiar. Oh yeah,
It's great.
I do remember that.
So
Oh,
let me
that was
just
really
say, Steven Spielberg, buddy, you still got it going.
good.
You
Nice.
still got it
Okay,
going.
I'll have to watch that one soon.
Oh yeah,
Good tip.
man. I recommend that one too.
Mhm.
In fact, we could do that one here on the podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see.
Okay,
We'll see.
Sure.
Okay, we're going to talk about our movie that we're talking about is Obsession. That's from this year, 2026.
Mhm.
Although there's some discretion on that. 'Cause sometimes it says it was made 2025, but I keep seeing both, but mostly 2026.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But before we do that, let's talk about another movie that came out this year that is just all over the place right now, and we've both seen it, so it's not
Yeah. Right.
technically
Right.
not a good
Right.
nominee for
Recommend
this
it, yeah.
for this podcast, but.
Mhm.
I do want to talk about this because I feel like these two movies, they came out kind of similar times.
They did.
And there's a lot of buzz about both of them,
Mhm.
especially this one. Let's talk about Backrooms. Backrooms came out this year, directed by Kane Parsons. Kane Parsons, did you know this? He was 21 years old when he made this movie.
Really?
He was
Interesting, 'cause
21 years old.
Obsession has a young writer and director as well.
Yes,
so.
yes, that's
Uh-huh.
something I thought that was interesting. Yeah,
Wow.
not
21. really.
quite as young, but pretty young.
Right.
But 20 young, 21,
Yeah,
20
that
young.
is young. Yeah, he's
21 is
young.
20 young. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, also, I gotta say, this movie, did it remind you a lot of Skinamarink?
Yeah, it did. Because
Yeah.
it was some waiting for things to happen. A
Mhm.
lot of the suspense and buildup was kind of built into the atmosphere itself.
Very
and not so
much.
much with a monster or, a very visible villain. It was kind of a lot of suspense was based on what you didn't see.
Yes.
And that was an
Yes.
interesting. I love those types of movies.
I
It
do
kind of-
too.
right. Like, it makes your imagination kind of what's going on, what's happening, and it's but I don't know. I think I need to watch this one again because I
know,
was left.
Me too.
I was left feeling like okay. I don't know. It felt like there were so many things unanswered. I didn't expect it to end the way that it did.
No.
I just
And we're not going to spoil it here because we're
Right.
not covering it on, technically. But
Right,
boy,
right.
the ending did surprise me.
Uh-huh.
The movie surprised me. I have to say, the first 20 minutes or so, or 25 minutes, maybe
Uh-huh.
30 minutes.
Right.
I'm like, maybe I'll just stop this and come back to this later.
Okay.
You know, I was
Slow
like,
start. Yeah.
It was like, and then I just could not stop.
Right. Right.
And
Yeah. I was
I
into
watched-
it.
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, this is not a movie that you need to see on a big screen.
Mhm.
You can definitely watch this on your computer. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's
Yeah,
not.
that's what I did.
Yeah. This is definitely a movie that you're not gonna. It's not gonna lack for you doing that. Um, it's the kind of movie that is kind of good for that. You just get lost in this thing.
Yeah, well, I think it's funny that you say that because that's what Backroom is all about. Like this
Oh, yeah.
unending
Getting
maze
lost.
of this off yellow, like yellow walled bunch of rooms that
Well,
just
they're
go on forever.
they're faded, dirtied white walls is
Right.
what they are.
Yeah,
And I've worked in so many buildings like this in my life.
Okay.
Where you go in the back rooms and they all look like this.
Uh-huh.
And me being the person who gets lost in his own house, I get lost so easily that
Yeah.
I would sometimes get lost in these buildings, and that's what it feels like. That's what it looks like. But this, you walk in a room, and all of a sudden, all the furniture's on the ceiling, or it's on the wall, or everything is so discombobulated.
Yeah, it almost feels like an alternate reality where you're
Well,
you're playing mind
first of all,
games with yourself.
how do you get in? How do you get into the back room? You walk through the wall,
Right.
right? I mean, you literally go through the wall.
Right.
And what kills me is the guy acts, oh, okay, let's just go through. He acted like, oh, this is normal, which made me think, is this in his head? But
right.
then
Exactly.
it wasn't only his head. But then it wasn't because, well, definitely wasn't normal. But, anyway, I found it really fascinating.
I felt it fascinating, but I was kind of disappointed with. I felt like they could have done more with it, and I feel like in my own head, I had these expectations that were kind of left unresolved. That I didn't feel like it kind of lived up to what I was hoping it would be.
But I'm telling you, I go back and give it a little bit of time and go back and visit it again.
I think that's what I'd like to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might feel a little differently.
I think so too. I think I need to give it one more shot at it.
I was really
because
fascinated by it.
I did the same thing with Skinamarink, and I liked it the first time, but then the second time, knowing all that I had known, it really helped me further understand what was happening. And yeah, I love those types of movies. So
some movies just deserve that second viewing, and it really makes a difference.
I think Backrooms is certainly one of them.
I agree. So you give this a thumbs up?
I give it a thumbs up, but also kind of, again, I just think I'd appreciate it more if I gave it one more shot, and knowing in what I know now and being a little more patient with it. I think I'd appreciate it a lot more because there's a whole lot more to unwrap. So many layers of this movie that I need to fully appreciate it. I think I really need to give it another go.
I would. I'm going to also, I think. This is one I'm definitely going to visit again.
Right.
All right. Well, let's go out of the back room and we're going to stay in the same era. We're going to stay in 2026, we think, or 2025, whatever they want to say. They can argue about it all they want. Anyway, around now, let's go to Obsession.
Have you ever actually flirted with Nikki? If she means this much to you, to say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
You're the only person I get to really talk to.
I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden.
I love you so much.
Jeez, what kind of spells you put on her? Nikki? Nikki is going through something. Like what? Is she okay? No. She's obsessed with me. Oh, it's not so bad. I love
You wished for this.
Obsession, only in theaters May 15th. Get tickets now.
Jay, you're something else, man.
Oh,
something
you too. From 2026, the movie is Obsession. Directed by Curry Barker. The only thing I saw that he did before, he did a short film called The Chair in 2023. Talk about young. He was only 27 when he made this movie.
Wow. And so I first heard of Curry Barker because I subscribe or I follow his Instagram shorts. He has him and his friend who actually starred in this movie too. They have like this little duo of a I think it's called That's a Bad Idea.
Yes.
And I highly recommend checking out some of the shorts. It's like 1 to 2 minutes long, and they're so funny.
They're funny.
It's so like cleverly written
Yes.
and executed so brilliantly.
Yeah.
It really caught me. Like I just like as soon as I saw the first one, I watched a few more. I was like, all right, I gotta follow these guys because
I did the same
content is
thing.
amazing, right? Yeah.
I did the same thing when I was looking.
So funny.
When I was reading about them. I'm like, oh, and then I watched these short videos. I'm like, oh, this is hilarious.
This is
and
hilarious.
It's so funny that led to this.
Exactly. I would not expect, and I think it's a beautiful and kind of changeover that he was able to do the comedy as well as he does, and then to come out with this. Not what I expected. Yeah.
Well,
from him,
some of the best horror has that element of comedy there too.
Oh, right.
And the stars of the film, Michael Johnston, who was he's been in Endangered Species, and he was in the Teen Wolf series. I never watched that. That wasn't my thing, but I heard it was cute. Then Enda Navarrete, she was in Superman, the Superman and Lois series.
Okay.
She's in that CV series, which I didn't watch that one either because I'm not into superhero stuff. So
me neither.
there you go.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so quick summary. After breaking the mysterious One-Wish Willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark and sinister price. Thank you, IMDb.
I don't know if I would say exactly what he asked. Well, I guess maybe in some ways. But as you know, wishes... Care for what you wish for.
And how many, there are so many, we could make lists and lists of all the
movies that follow the
same.
Yeah.
Yeah. That either they literally get their wish like this, they get their wish, or somehow their wish comes true and they're like, oh, I didn't want this to happen.
Yeah, this is not what I expected.
Yeah. So, So, Baron Bailey, everybody calls him Bear. That's our protagonist, Bear. He has romantic feelings for his friend Nikki Freeman. And they both work with their friends, Ian and Sarah, and they work at a music store. Mm-hmm. And, I got to say, right away, with these 4 people, I immediately felt like they were real friends. I felt this was real.
Right.
These 4 young actors did a great job of just making things seem like, this is how kids... It made me think of when I was a kid working at this clothing store I used to work at.
Yeah. Like, hey, let's meet up for our trivia night. Like,
let's all go out. Oh, let's go out to the club and have a beer. Yeah. So, and by the way, Kelly Arnold, our friend Kelly, don't. You probably don't want to watch this one.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Yeah, right off the bat. Although nothing else happens, but right off the bat, he comes home to find his cat. Anyway.
He had comes home and eaten a bunch of painkillers, I think.
Oxycodone.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sandy the cat has died after taking oxycodone. Sad. So Kelly, you don't see the cat suffer or anything, and it's not a real cat anyway. But anyway,
right.
All right. So but suddenly, Nikki. I'm sorry. I jumped ahead in my notes. Bear is looking for. God, I'm gonna have to edit this. I'm just so out of it.
It's all right.
Okay,
we'll come back.
Pause. Bear shops for a gift for Nikki at this occult shop, and immediately you walk in this place, and the person working there is so weird, and like, wait, why are you doing this?
Right?
It's like, don't do. But of course, horror movies, people always do things they shouldn't do. So he buys her a gift. It's called a One-Wish Willow. Which I love the alliteration, even though the word one is spelled O-N-E, it's still 111. Yeah.
Right.
One-Wish Willow White, a novelty toy that claims to grant 1 wish per person when broken. So later that night, Nikki directly asks Bear, do you like me? And he denies it nervously. And
it's funny because and the movie opens up with him standing in front of his mirror, and there's this monologue of him. Or he's talking to his friend and trying to come up with this practice. Yeah. I love you. I'm obsessed with you, and it didn't quite come out that way in the car, did it?
and it's so cutely frustrating to watch it. It's like, come on, buddy, come on, because
just say it.
Yeah, you automatically like this guy.
Exactly, because you can kind of relate. You can relate. You like them all. Yeah, they're all very likable characters.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, and then, he's so eloquent and articulate in the way that he expresses his love when he's saying it to himself and his friends.
Yeah.
But when it comes to
He just
telling it
gets
to
all,
Nikki,
yeah.
right, he freezes up and he just says no.
He gets the
which
Nikki
is,
freeze.
Oh, God. But you can tell, though, that Nikki doesn't really feel for him. It's definitely a friendship.
You can tell she really likes him.
She likes him.
But
I don't think there's any romantic.
Yeah. You don't feel any vibe.
There's no connection like that.
I gotta say, this actor playing Nikki, she's something else.
Well, she's gotten a lot of positive press and reviews and raves about it too. Because
she deserved it. Because boy, does she do a great job.
Right, people are talking about like she should win some awards for this because I couldn't imagine an actress doing better than she did in this movie.
You can probably already tell, Keith, that I really, really, really
really?
like this movie.
Oh, wow, okay, really? Oh, this is news to me.
Oh,
I had a hard time envisioning a scenario in which you did not like it.
Yeah,
I thought as soon as I was watching it, I was like, "Oh, Jay, I got to talk about this with Jay." It's one of those movies where it just hooks you from the opening scene, and I love it too. Is that this isn't a one where you keep checking your watch to see. If anything, I was looking at the timestamp just to see how much more time we had left because I wanted it to keep going. I wanted to see how far it's going to go down that tunnel.
To see how. I didn't want it to end, but I wanted to see how it ended. You know what I mean? Right. It's like, what's going to happen? But then it's going to be over. But it was dude.
Right.
Really, really in.
Yeah. So Bear's going to give Nikki the one wish willow, the gift to her, and until she asks, "Do you like me?" And of course, he freezes and says no, and she quickly, almost like a feeling of rejection. She like slams the door and then says, "All right, see you later." Mm-hmm. Walks up to her
and
house
it makes you think,
inside.
well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe she did like him, or what? Or maybe
I started to think that too.
But then I think she's like, "Why are you okay?" And I think as his friend, I think she's thinking, "Oh, he's in that place where he can't talk." Bye.
Right. Well, and I also thought that maybe she wanted to kind of just clear the air and just say, "Hey, let's."
I think you've got a point there too.
Let's go ahead and just answer this question so we can get past it.
Let's move past this. Yeah,
right.
So he went ahead. So he's all frustrated, and he breaks the one wish willow, wishing for Nikki to love him more than anyone in the world. All of a sudden, boom! Nikki's in the window.
Right, like immediately, knock, knock, knock.
Can I sleep at your house? My dad is dying of cancer.
And this is a father too who's estranged and isn't really part of her life at all. Which is strange to say, but we'll find out more about that later.
Yes. So while they're in bed, she kisses him, but all of a sudden she screams and pulls back. Okay, what movie did that make you think of? Where they're kissing in bed and all of a sudden she screams and pulls back.
Help me out.
What was the movie we just did where the girl, they were in the hotel room? And she turned out to be the killer.
Yes, Strange Darling.
Yes, Strange Darling. Made me think of that immediately.
Oh, wow, I didn't even think about that.
Kiss.
Like, what do you want? You're freaking me out here.
Yeah.
Well, what I initially thought was that, okay, she is under the spell of this one wish willow, and she's not quite fully there yet. There's part of the real Nikki, who is there, but then there's the wish Nikki, I think is what they're calling her.
Yes.
Is that Wish Nikki and Real Nikki are Wish Nikki's taking over, whereas Real Nikki is kind of left in limbo at this time. It doesn't really which is interesting to kind of see how quickly the psychological games start to play.
So the next morning, Nikki creates a memorial with the remains of Sandy, the cat, which is very disturbing to Bear. It's really gross.
I thought it was so cute. What a nice little
God,
in the area. It's funny too that she knew where the cat was found, like there on the kitchen floor, and that it was just really strange, like weird way of showing.
Also, that same night, she says, I was acting weird because I took MDA. And I do admit that I have feelings for you. You know, I really, but I'm telling you now. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not on MDA right now, and I'm telling you.
Okay, it's real love then.
And then they start happily dating, and right there, it looks like a really cute rom-com, and everything's fun and cute, and everything's adorable.
And this is, I think, in the back of their friends Ian and Sarah, they're looking at it like, what's going on? All of a sudden, you two are like
Well, that's what it. Ian tells Bear, he's like, Nikki told Sarah she saw you as her little brother. She saw you as her little brother right before they began dating. And also, she lied about her dad's cancer. Her dad does not have cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And so that night, Bear wakes up to see Nikki watching him sleep. And she's like, you don't love me back. You're not reciprocating my love. So the next morning, he's discovered, oh God, this is when he finds out that, she says, I made you a sandwich. And that's when he realizes what the sandwich is made of.
Oh gosh, the dead cat.
Sandy's remains.
Why would what?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
What? Awesome.
That part
okay.
I thought was just really weird, to be weird.
And now it's starting because like the whole cat memorial, the cat sandwich, the weird like standing and watching him sleep and then screaming out of nowhere. I'm thinking, what else is going to happen?
How crazy does she have to get before you realize she's crazy?
Because she's doing some things that are very irrational and saying and doing things that make me think, wow, this is going to get insane here. Mm-hmm. And let's see where it goes. I mean, how far is she willing to go? Man.
Now, well, Ian accuses Bear of using her. Saying, her behavior is crazy now, and it's because of you. You're doing something to her.
Well, it's interesting that you mention it like that because a lot of comments about this movie from others have said that, and you mentioned that Bear was the protagonist. Many people are calling Bear the antagonist in this movie. That he's kind of the bad guy, and that he's very selfish and used his own desires to ruin the lives of others around him. And you can see Nikki is not the same person that she was before he broke the One Wish Willow.
Well, that's what I think is so interesting about this film.
Mm-hmm, right.
Is he the protagonist?
Right, exactly.
Because
definitely up for discussion.
You immediately like him at the beginning. But then they and I felt myself turning on him.
I was like, okay, you're right.
Like, do you not see what you've done?
I empathize for this guy. I've often thought that too.
But after a certain point, it's like, do you not see what you have done?
Right, exactly. Do you have any remorse for what happened? And
you kind of, I felt sorry for him, but also like you wimp, tell her, before he did this, where he would not, when he would like chicken out, and it's like, come on, so there's that mix of feelings, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, he's he's doing this now, okay. So he calls One Wish Willow's customer support number, right?
Yeah. Did you recognize the voice on the other end?
No, who was that?
That was Curry Barker, the actual guy. Himself.
Oh, that's the director?
Yeah, that's the director guy.
Oh my God, no, I didn't.
As soon as I heard his voice, I was like, yeah, you're right. I've seen enough of their Instagram clips that I was like, oh, that's totally his. That was his
him.
Voice.
Okay, that's so funny. No, see, I didn't know him.
Definitely him.
Yeah,
you're right. Okay, right. It was definitely.
That's
him.
so funny.
No, man, sorry, man. We don't offer any givebacks or. There's nothing he can do. Well, there is something you can do. There is something. Yeah.
It's either when you or Nikki dies, and then it's over. And then when he says that, all of a sudden Nikki's on the phone screaming.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was like, that was a scare right there.
So it's like the real Nikki. I feel like she is, and we'll see very soon that there's a part of her that's still around, that's kind of waiting to see what happens.
Shoved in the back.
She's alive, but not present.
Yeah. So now, God, I love this scene. Nikki goes with Bear to a party at Ian's house that night, despite Ian saying, no, don't bring her.
Shouldn't have brought her, man. I could have told you that.
Oh, God. And then during a game of drunk Jenga, Nikki recites this violent, incestuous retelling of Hansel and Gretel that is so disturbing. Mm-hmm. It's just, at that moment, that actress, she is so good in that scene. She laughs, and then she doesn't stop laughing, and she just keeps laughing, and she just keeps laughing, and everybody's just like,
and the whole party turns silent, like, what is wrong with her? But then she moves from laughing to like gashing her face in front of everybody too.
Well, first a Bear draws his blood, daring him to kiss the person to his left, which is Sarah. And Sarah's always kind of had a thing for him. We find out later, but that's another scene.
That's going to come up again.
Yeah. Okay, so Nikki ousts Sarah from her seat.
The jealousy.
And then Nikki starts screaming before stabbing her own face with a broken bottle.
Okay.
And now
I think it's pretty obvious that something's wrong with Nikki now. I mean, and everyone knows it.
We can't pretend like there's nothing wrong anymore.
There's definitely something wrong here.
Later that night, Nikki threatens suicide to make Bear just get in bed. She said, "No, I'm going to kill myself if you don't, sleep with me."
My
then
gosh.
Sarah texts Bear to meet at the park and talk. And then while Bear tries to leave, Nikki wakes up.
This is a creepy part here too.
Yeah. The real Nikki wakes up and says the obsessive, part of her is asleep, and she begs Bear to kill her. Please kill me. Just kill me. And he refuses. Oh, no, I can't. Offended. But no, he's offended that she would rather die than be with him.
Because he's selfish and only thinks of himself.
Now, this is when I turn on him. I don't know about you, but this is when I'm like, you fucking asshole. Do you see what you're doing?
Right.
And do you see what you're doing to her? This is not her. That's the thing. That's this woman that loves you. That's not her.
Right.
Yeah. This thing that loves you, I should say.
This thing.
So Sarah I forgot it was Ian and Sarah reveals to Bear that Ian and Nikki have been casually hooking up for 2 years. Now,
right. They meet in like some park or something. Like Bear gets in Sarah's car and Sarah tells him this and it kind of drops it on him. Wow, that's a heavy load right there too.
Yeah.
Even heavier, Sarah then confesses, "Hey, what if you gave me a shot?"
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm into you. I'm telling you right now.
Well, first she says she thinks that Nikki's using him to get back at Ian. And then she says, "Oh, by the way, I'm pretty attracted to you." And then that's when suddenly Nikki appears and murders her, boom, by slamming her head with a brick. I mean, it comes out of nowhere and it is brutal. It is.
I was going to say,
and there has been nothing in this movie up till this point like this.
Exactly.
There's nothing like this
comes out of nowhere. Yeah.
And it's so brutal. Wow.
And really, before this, the only real victim was real Nikki. Like she's and now like
this is when the shit really hits the fan.
Bear really opens his eyes and says, "Oh my God, my selfishness is ruining other people's lives."
So Nikki says, "Go home" to Bear. Bear's just like, she says, "Go home while I get rid of the body."
Shocked. I'll take it from here, Bear.
He buys the last 2 one-wish willows from the occult shop, and he tries to reverse the wish, but it won't snap. It won't let him.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
It won't let him do it. So Bear explains the situation to Ian, and he begs him to undo the wish. Ian's like, "Oh, yeah, this is going to work. Okay, yeah, I wish for $1 billion."
Which snaps it.
And he snaps it, and $1 billion rains down from the ceiling.
It's funny though that one was. Well, I guess we had to see that one play out, but it didn't really didn't have the same adverse effects. Well, actually, it did later.
Well, it was so because at first, that was really cute, haha, funny. You don't, and that's all you think of it. You don't think of it really. Oh, you're not going to see that again. Okay, so Bear returns home with the one wish willow. He's got the one left to get Nikki to reverse his wish. And when he gets there, he finds Sarah's mutilated corpse, and he sees Nikki wearing Sarah's clothing before she threatens Bear and herself at gunpoint.
Wow.
So then Ian enters the house, only to be immediately shot dead by Nikki. Boom, gone.
Right.
So Bear locks himself in the bathroom and eats the last of the oxycodone, but quickly changes his mind. He tries to throw up. Meanwhile, outside, Nikki snaps the last one-wish willow.
I don't remember what she wished for. Do we know what she wished for?
She wanted to die.
Oh yeah, but you're right. But this was it real? Was real Nikki back, or was it wish Nikki back? Because, or maybe she did it to say
no. Well, it was
made that choice because Bear was killing himself, and then she couldn't live without him.
Well, no, she's going to shoot herself, but then when Bear dies, the real Nikki gains control.
Yes. Yeah. I thought that, she's sitting down and she's about to kill herself.
And then the real Bear Nikki comes in.
Because the rule is if one dies, then it's over. Lifted.
And then she is horrified by the carnage all around her, and she starts screaming and
Her
crying
three best friends are
hysterically.
dead in the room and doesn't
And
really remember
yeah,
how it happened.
and she doesn't really understand why any of this happened.
How do you explain that to the cops when they show up?
Oh my,
Right?
dude! After it was over, I kept thinking about so much. How is she ever? She's never going to recover from this.
No way.
How do you recover from something like
don't.
insane like this?
You go into the asylum is what
And
you're
I know
doing.
it's not a real
it's
situation,
fictitious, but still,
I don't think I could recover.
I love that they left the movie with that because it doesn't have to be a good ending. It does. It definitely
Well, that was
not.
that was the perfect ending.
Yeah, I thought so too. I love the way that it ended because it was just so magically wrapped up in a little box tied with
and he did. He should be the one to die. Although now she has to live with whatever this shit is.
Right.
But he definitely should have been the one to die in this situation. Wow,
it's going to be a messy.
His friends had to die, and
Well, the cops are going to have quite a story because
they're never going to understand what happened.
They're going to go to Ian's house and see $1 billion and a big pile of money in there, and think that's what all this had.
Maybe
to do
there was
but
$1 billion.
I know.
Where did he get it? Where did he get it? You know.
I've also noticed. I've been seeing a lot of. You can buy the One Wish Willow now. It's a novelty item.
Oh God, I want one.
Yeah,
I want one. Oh God, I'm gonna have to look for one. I really want one.
Don't break it, Jay. Do not. Do
hell
that.
no.
Just leave it.
In my collection museum here, that'd be so much fun. And then to have to explain it to everybody, I love that.
Right. Yeah.
So this movie was shot for under $1 million, which nowadays is like wow. Because this movie looked great.
I thought it was polished. Yeah,
it looks incredibly professional and well
certainly
shot.
Does.
A24 and Neon everybody wanted it. Focus Features got it. The music store scenes were filmed at Cassell's Music in San Fernando, California. That's the same music store where they filmed the scenes in Wayne's World.
Is that right?
Yes.
Hey, cool. Cool.
We have another movie that has a famous scene. Yeah. Curry Barker's stylistic approach, he wanted to avoid cutting unless absolutely necessary. It's all from Bear's perspective. He wanted to all seem like it was coming, like we were seeing it through his eyes,
right? Yeah. And most of it was,
despite being the engine of the film of horror. Indy Navarrete, the actress who played, her,
Nikki,
she is not a fan of horror movies.
Oh, really?
No,
is that right?
She said she watched Michael Johnston, her co-star. He remembered. He said they watched Hereditary. They were watching it together.
Oh gosh,
in 2018, and he said she literally ran out of the room. She just couldn't handle it.
That's a heavy-duty movie, though, man. I wouldn't recommend that to a beginner horror. Yeah, that's not for the weak at heart.
And it's funny about her. Curry Barker said that Indy she surprised him because she was so calm in rehearsing and preparing for a shoot. Said she's one of those people where she's very reserved in rehearsals. And so I didn't really know what she was capable of. And he said, then we filmed the scene where she's kissing Bear in the bed and then she flies back screaming. And he said he looked at the producer and he was like, okay, we got a movie.
This might actually work.
I think we got a movie.
That's even more impressive for her acting chops then. Okay, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
She saves it for the actual shot, A lot of actors do that, though. But he didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know. He hadn't seen
right.
it.
It's just figured it out on Zine.
Yeah.
Nice.
So critics, Ty Burr from Ty Burr's Watch List, Barker doesn't quite stick the landing. And Obsession rolls rather than races to a stop in its final scenes. It still leaves the audiences with enough for boyfriends and girlfriends to argue over on the drive home or on the way to splitting up. I thought that was cute.
Okay.
Archie Sengupta from LeisureBite.com says, while its disturbing themes and shocking twists make for an engaging horror experience, the film's emotional core and cautionary message about obsession leave the strongest impression. And Tatsum Mukherjee from The Wire in India said, "Obsession showcases male longing at its most grotesque."
Nailed it.
I love it.
Isn't that the truth?
Oh yeah, it
It's
does. It
most-
does, man. It's
It
like,
really does.
I want
Right.
this at
any
the
cost,
of
right.
everybody else.
It
man.
doesn't
I don't
matter.
care.
I need the
I
love
want
of my.
this. What I want matters. Yes. IMDb score is 8.2.
That is a massive score, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
listen to this. I love this, and I kept checking it. Okay, as of now, because these
it changes. with
Rotten
time,
Tomatoes can change. I mean,
Up
also
and down.
IMDb can too, but Rotten
Right.
Tomatoes scores, especially on
It-
new movies,
it's
can
volatile.
change in the hour. You know,
As more people
So,
are,
as of
reviewing
this
it.
morning, okay, Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter, 94%.
Oh wow. Okay.
As of this morning, popcorn meter, that's the fans, 94%.
Exactly. That's rare to have a double.
It has
all
been,
the
and
same.
I'm telling you, it has not been away from 1% of each other the last few days. I've been watching
Wow.
it.
Okay.
It's gone up to like 95. Both of them have gone up and down, 95, 94, 93,
Sticking
94.
together.
It's all staying right there.
Okay.
Everybody seems to agree about this one, including me.
Right.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and say I totally recommend this one.
Yeah, I would too to anybody as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you liked it. I had
thank
a
you,
very
man.
strong feeling that you would. I thought it was
Well,
a strong contender for a really
It's
memorable movie.
Oh yeah, and it's the talk of all the horror
Yeah,
sites and stuff.
it's hard to not.
So
not see
I
it
was
around.
already going to watch it, but after you said, okay, let's do it, I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
go
go
with
with it.
I'm ready.
Awesome.
Really glad we
did.
did this one.
Me too, man. It's a really good one.
Really glad.
Good. I can't wait to see what else Curry Barker comes up with. I know.
I know.
I think he was approved to redo Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh no.
Haven't we had enough of those already? Right?
Okay, we'll see what you can do. Maybe you'll
Well,
do something
I mean,
different. Maybe you'll do something
right.
different.
I'm positively optimistic. We'll see how it goes.
I
But
get
I know.
remaking some movies, but that one,
Right. I wish he
Really?
would stick with something that's more authentic and unique and original.
yeah, I love
Mhm.
this, man.
Yeah, keep
But-
it
but
around this. Yeah.
He's talented. Let's see.
Exactly. That's why I'll watch it if it ever happens, but we'll see. Right now it's just a rumor. Who knows? But I'm impressed with what he's able. And again,
I am too.
the transition from the short comedy bits to horror is I mean, like Key and Peele really showed that
Yes.
that it's possible.
Yes. Yes.
Or Jordan Peele. And
Jordan
then we
Peele,
have
yes.
and then we have him doing. I mean, it's pretty impressive to see how their minds can teeter totter from both extremes, from humor to horror. Good stuff.
It's funny. I said this kind of earlier. They often go together in some way or form.
Yep.
With the people often people that do horror are really good at comedy.
Right.
It's funny to me. Ha ha! It's funny. Get it?
It's fun.
And yet it scares me. I don't know why. Oh shoot. Okay, friends, you can find our podcast on Apple. You can find it on Spotify. You can find us on Amazon Prime. You can find us on YouTube. You can't really see us, but you can hear us. Wherever you catch your podcasts. And wherever you catch your podcasts, please subscribe and leave a rating. We would love to see it, and we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Okay. So next time, episode number 255, we are going back into the world of A Star Is Born.
Okay. Keep it going.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, we're going into technically the third version of the film, which is the 1976 version directed by Frank Pearson, starring Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to get back. And of course, because we're going back into the world of A Star Is Born, our good friend Shauna West will be with us.
Shauna.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shauna will be back with us.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm really looking for this whole journey through these movies has been fun. But man, this is the one I've really been. For some reason, this is the one I really wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that episode very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
All right. Well, friends, until that episode, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino.
And y'all keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.